my God, 1909. Oh my God. Guys, I have an absolutely crazy story for you guys today, and it all surrounds this jar of wheat cents. And it is a hefty one. It probably weighs like 5+ pounds. Anyway, I was at my local supermarket finishing up, and I always check the Coinstar on my way out, you know, the reject tray to see if there's silver or foreign coins, whatever. Anyway, there was a lady, and she was about to pour this in, and I was sort of like hovering behind, and I saw some wheat cents in there, and I said, excuse me, ma'am, but those coins actually are rare coins. I'm a collector. Anyway, we start talking, and by the end, she says, look, these are my dad's coins. We cleaned out his house. Look, you're a collector. Take them. I said, no, I gotta buy them from you. Come on, you gotta let me pay you. And she goes, nah, you're a collector. Take them, enjoy them. So I'm not gonna say no twice. So I thought of a cool idea. First off, we're gonna look at these coins all together. But then I went on Amazon and I bought myself a new Lincoln Cent coin book. And this one is not like the old ones, right? This one has all of the entire wheat cent series from 1909 all the way through 1958 in one book. This is from Krause Publishing. I'll put the link below. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how much of this book we can fill just from this one jar of pennies that I saved from the Coinstar machine. I'll tell you more about it later. I also have my brand new Beaver Labs coin microscope that will help us check for key dates and varieties. So hopefully we'll find something good. So my goal here is to either find something super valuable or fill this collection as best as we can. So let's go for the challenge and see how we do. All right, so this first one is a 39D. We open up the book and we find 39D and we just press it in. This is old school style. We're not going for like a super expensive set. This one's in great condition. What is this? 1935. It's a 1935 plain, so no mint mark, 1935P. So we come over to 1935, right down here at the bottom. We'll do a few of these together, then I'll go through and show you the greatest hits. 1951D, that's a newbie. This is my first time, by the way, since I'm a kid, collecting a full date set. Usually you guys know I do typesets. 1926, all right, 1926. Not bad, we're getting older. 1926, 157 million produced. That's still quite a bit, so we already know not a key date, but so far we haven't had any duplicates. That's pretty sweet. Of course, the second I say that, we're gonna have a duplicate. 1940, 1957, 1955D. Any double die? We wanna check this one for double die. Nope, not double die. Okay, this one looks old. 1913, oh my gosh, 1913. Okay, we've gotta check on my website. You see here, I've got my website set up. So on my website, the Silver Picker, you actually have tons and tons of coin values. Now, this isn't gospel, but yeah, in this condition, it's probably just 85 cents. This isn't gospel, but it's a good guide, right? That's our first really good one, 77 million. It's not in great condition, but bam, we got our first teen. Okay, 1944. 1939 S. S mint marks are usually worth a little bit more because they were produced in lower numbers. So nice. 1939 S. 1925. Heck yeah, 1925. 48D over there. This is such a fun project. I actually am really stoked about this. 51D. Ah, that's our second 51D. Our first duplicate. Next up. Oh my God, 1909. Oh my God, is this a VDB? Oh my God, let's see. Is this a VDB? Is this a VDB? Editor Silver Picker here. Pardon the interruption, but I need to give a huge thank you and shout out to the new channel sponsor, Artsabox. Artsabox is an incredible gift box subscription service straight from the Holy Land that has tons of cool products, snacks, art, decor, games, activities to do for the whole family straight from the Holy Land. You can get a discount. I'll give you the discount code in a second, but let's take a look first at the kind of stuff that you get inside. First off, a little booklet describing some of the products and the people who make these products. Mixture for challah coating, halva coated peanuts. Well, okay, I gotta try one of these. Oh my God, Dad, come here. My dad's watching. Gotta try one of these.
Wow.
Gotta try one of these.
Wow.
Straight from Israel. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
They're incredible.
They're awesome.
These are incredible.
God. Oh, can I have another?
Yeah.
No.
You take these.
Oh.
You take these. Milk chocolate treats. We'll try those another time. In the Light from Darkness, Genesis 1:4. And this is great because this is something that either Christians, Jews, anybody who cares about the Holy Land can enjoy. And it gives a little bit about the artist who made this. In the beginning, Bereshit. Oh wow, it's a planner with notes about the Bible and about Genesis. Oh, this is beautiful. A little serving tray. See, it has stuff for the whole family. You buy this box and it's something your whole family can enjoy and you can use forever. It's not just a snack box. It's a mix of things to enjoy on day one when you open it and also throughout your whole life. 7 days of creation serving tray. Our Father in heaven, bless the state of Israel. All sorts of information about the artist who made it. These are real people. These are not from a factory. These are real people. And wow, look at that. I really cannot begin to express how much I love Artsabox. It is an incredible product, and I know it sounds cheesy, but it really does bring the family together. There's something for everyone between sharing the snacks from the Holy Land, putting up the art from the local artists, and of course, a lot of these boxes also have games and activities that you can play, kids and grandparents, parents and children, and it's a way that you can really just express your support for Israel, for the Holy Land, and for your own faith. And today, if you use my code artsabox.sale/silverpicker, you will get a really nice discount. This is the discount for this month. You don't want to miss it. And now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, not a VDB, as you can see. If it was a VDB, you'd see the letters VDB over here. But that is insane. That is insane that we found a 1909 right in here. Oh my God, take a look. Okay. So we're going no VDB, no SVDB. That would be worth literally thousands of dollars. But we do have a 1909. Wow, that is insane. Did not expect that, but was hoping for it. Now we got to get real greedy and hope for a VDB. 1929S, sweet. Okay, see, now we're on a roll. Now we are on a roll. Okay, 1929S. 44S. I'm liking the amount of S's here because, by the way, I got this on the East Coast. This was in New York, so I'm surprised there are so many so many S mint marks. Okay, 44S. Nice. 56. This is insane, by the way. Oh my God, I just thought of something. Do you think it's possible that this jar was taken out of albums? Because it's so unlikely that we would have no duplicates, right? We found one duplicate so far. 1946. Not a single duplicate, just one duplicate makes me think that maybe these were in albums at one time and either the woman I met or maybe the father, who knows, maybe they dumped it out of an album. 44. Okay, that we do have a duplicate. As I say that, it was another duplicate. Another 44. Okay, maybe my theory is incorrect. 41. Okay, that's a new one. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. When the lady gave me this collection, she told me to pay it forward. So what I'm gonna do is all of the duplicates that we find, I'm going to give away for free to one of you guys at my next Whatnot auction. And by now, if you've been watching my channel a long time, you know what Whatnot is. But if you don't know what Whatnot is, it is an incredible live video auction app. And if you use my link, whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker to download the app, you get $15 in Whatnot credit added to your account automatically for free. And you can use it at one of my auctions or anybody else's. But if you don't want to wait, you can go straight to my Whatnot shop right now and grab yourself a silver Walking Liberty $50 for 15 bucks and walk away with a silver coin basically for free. So anyway, let's continue. This is awesome. And yes, ma'am, I will pay it forward. 1939. All right, 1939, right over here. 1917, our second teen. Heck yeah, 1917. I know that that's a more common date, but still, 1917 is pretty sweet. See, 196 million. I bet you we find a few more of those, and also 1919s. Those are two of the most common teen dates, but still, incredible. I swear to you that was not planned. I swear to you that was not planned. All right, I'm gonna look through like a handful and I'll get back with you with the finds in a minute. Wow, so we found 12 new ones in that batch, including 58D and 58. So we closed out that year. There's no 58S. 57D, 52D, 47S, and 1942. But wait, there's more. We also got a 36D, 35D, 29D, 28P, and like I said before, my expectation, a 1919. I was about to pull out another handful and then I saw this beautifully toned 37D. That is going right into the album, right over here. That's a nice addition. All right, let's grab another handful. and see how we do with these guys. We found 6 to add from that batch, including this really beautiful 56D, 52, 45S, 34, 29, and there we go, 1916D. Heck yeah, heck yeah. And the bonus coin, what am I coming over here for? What am I coming over here for? Check it out. We got our first Indian Head Cent, 1907. I'm gonna put that over here in a sort of bonus category. Why not, right? Doesn't hurt. We'll see what happens later. All right, next up, let's do another batch. Let's see, you guys wanna take a look first? Anything interesting, anything interesting? We've got 9 to add from that batch. 1951S, 1947D, 1942D, 1941S, 1936, 1930S, 1927, and then 1924S and 1920S. And the 1924S is also $1. All right, another batch, here we go. Okay, it's getting harder and harder. Only a few finds this time. 1954D, 1947, and 1934D. Okay, I just took a monster batch for us to go through, but look, we still have more than half of the jar. This is crazy. Okay, this batch was indeed insane. 1955, 54S, 50, 49D, 49, 1916S, heck yeah, 44D, 35S, 38S, 38, 37S, 30, 28S, small s, 23, 1920, 1918, and finally 1912. So far we have 73 out of the, well, tell me in the comments how many coins there are in the series, but that is awesome. And we still have like 2/3 to go. So let's get cracking. 7 more. 51, 49S, 46D, 38D, 36S, 20D, that's a good one, and 1911. Heck yeah, 1911. Still no key dates, but we found some slightly better dates. All right, let's do another handful. Okay, only 4 coins from that one, but there was a key date. Check it out. So first, 1950S, finish off that row. We got a Steely, 1943, 1924, the year my grandfather was born, and a 1911S. And take a look at that. Now, it's in pretty rough condition, but take a look over there. $50, even in good condition. That's a $50 coin right there. Heck yeah, look at that. 1911S, only 4 million produced. That is a key date right there. Next batch, let's see how we do. All right, 5 more. 52S, finish up that row. 46S, 45D, and then way down into the teens, we got 1916, and check it, 1913D. All right. Next batch. I mean, this is like the endless jar. Look at that. Okay, in that batch, we only found 1, but it's a 1914, which is pretty sweet. So let's put that in over there. But over the last few batches, take a look at how many in the teens I've found that are duplicates. That's pretty darn good. All right, let's take another batch. Almost done here. 3 in that batch. Obviously, it's getting harder, so 48S. We did get another Steely, but this one has been resurfaced, but it's still going in the album because we don't have it. 43D, and a 1921. Another batch. 2 more almost to close out the last page, 1954 and 1953S. For the last page, we just need the 55S. Let's see if we can get it. We've got only a few left. You know what? Let's just finish it off. Let's just finish it off. All right, and we got our last 3 finds for the jar, a 1942S, a 1928D, and last but not least, a 1917D. All right, so how do we do? First off, I would say we did pretty darn good. We got a bunch of early dates, including a key date 1911S worth about $50. Obviously, we got more in the later dates, but here's what's crazy. I just did a count, and we got exactly 99 coins, and if you count that Indian Head Cent, we got exactly 100 finds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this book, and I'm going to add to it every time I buy a collection that has loose wheat cents. And you guys will come along for the ride. So obviously, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now's the time to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss this journey. Anyway, I had such a blast. As you can see, there are all the duplicates, plus a whole bunch from the teens and all of those are going to one lucky winner at my next Whatnot auction. Again, don't forget to download the app, whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker. And of course, a huge thank you to our video sponsor, Artsabox. Check them out for sure. And of course, the biggest thank you ever to the lady at the Coinstar machine. You know who you are. If you're out there watching somehow, thank you so much. You made my day. Anyway, I've got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned, and until then, Silverpicker out. If you think that videos like this are important for the public, consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/silverpicker and get access to our private Discord server, truly the most welcoming and easy place to learn about coin collecting and precious metals investing.